Ever since I finished God of War 4 a month or so ago, a little late, I know, I have been wanting to use him for verses. It was almost Saya, but I decided to go with Dragonborn, given these two have been debated online every now and then, and I want to continue diving more into the Elder Scrolls universe as well as learn more about God of War. I'll start with Kratos. There is some debate on if Game 3 or 4 Kratos is stronger, but I'm using composite version, so it doesn't matter. I'll start with AP and speed and end with abilities and equipment. Attack potency. Kratos would be massively above the destructive capability of the giant monsters he faced along his journey, as well as any mythological beasts, many of which are magical, such as the Furies, an ancient group of women with great power to create real cities with illusions, dimension creation, and can manipulate weather, causing storms. Of course, Kratos gets his greatest scaling from the gods, many of which he killed himself. I believe the count is a bit above 20 at this point. The gods in God of War have shown great power beyond lesser entities. They can summon meteors, lift mountains, create dimensions filled with many stars. The Titans and Olympians are comparable and stronger than the primordial gods who created the infinite universe. Zeus is well beyond them, and even feared by the other Olympians like Hades, who fought Kronos, who defeated the creator god Uranus, and he absorbed the power of Atlas. Kratos, with the power of hope, defeated and empowered Zeus. Kratos destroyed a totem that contained all the power of Helheim. Kratos should be comparable to stronger than Thor, whose battle with the world serpent shook the 9 realms and split Yggdrasil. As stated by Freya, these doors, the towers outside, and the 9 realms are all intertwined, coexisting on the branches of the world tree, separated only by Bifrost's light of Alfheim. The branches on the world tree are essentially their own timelines, and realities branching that is said to be endless. Kratos also defeated Baldur, who knocked out the world serpent in a few hits. Kratos' blades of chaos are stronger than Thor's hammer and stronger than Surtur's sword, whose weapon was created to destroy all of Asgard, which contains the infinite timelines. Now, speed. Fast enough to dodge Zeus's lightning bolt, dodge the light of Helios that can shine through the infinite underworld. Now, finally, moving on to abilities. So many abilities, especially when you account for weapons. So we'll go over the most noteworthy. As a god, Kratos is immortal, can regenerate from wounds that would kill a human. Kratos seems to also find it pretty easily to come back from the dead, so he is difficult to put down. He has incredible strength, comparable to Atlas, who can lift the cosmos, which is infinite. He can change his size. The Blades of Chaos are some of the most powerful weapons in the entire series. He has an amulet that can manipulate time, can block and deflect blasts and attacks with shields, a magical bow, many magical bows, weapons with elemental effects, flight, petrification with Medusa's head, can summon a variety of souls to attack. With the Blades of Olympus, Kratos can absorb the energy and divinity of gods and send them to Tartarus. There are also others, but many weapons and abilities are simply repeated versions of another. Now, Dragonborn. I did a video on him before, so you can check that out. This won't be as long, but you will get the general idea. The Dragonborn. Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with the similar abilities. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. The Dragonborn have received the ability to shout directly from Akatosh. The past of the Last Dragonborn is unknown, like most Elder Scrolls protagonists, but as Dragonborn he has the blood and soul of a dragon, and can speak their language. Power used to help humanity. Originally by defeating the World Eater Alduin, shouts opened the door to a number of abilities. Now when it comes to attack potency, Dragonborn, unlike Kratos, does not have a lot of fighting history beyond one game, but has mastered skills in many styles of weapons and also magic, being an archmage at the College of Winterhold. As Dragonborn, he is well beyond the power of any mortal in Elder Scrolls, massively stronger than characters that can smash doors and rocks, stronger than even the ancient giants of Skyrim. Small giants in the 4th era can create large cracks in the ground. Fought a human empowered by a Daedric artifact who nearly collapsed a cave. Doom users blow down fortresses with unrelenting force. Has fought powerful mages such as the downwho. Strong mages have feats like creating tornadoes, causing storms, summoning comets, and destroying and manipulating islands. Dragonborn is stronger than characters who can create dimensions containing many stars, much more powerful than dragons, who are perhaps the deadliest beasts in all of Skyrim. These wyverns have hides said to be impenetrable, breath strong enough to melt even Daedric artifacts. A single dragon can wipe out entire cities and armies. Female dragons are entities that repair time itself, stronger than the dragon Marzlock, who controlled and manipulated Selena's web, an infinite forest realm. The dragon also fought Selena, who once defeated former Sigic mage Vanus Galarian, whose power was used to merge Nirn and the infinite realm of Cold Harbor. Dragonborn defeated the Dragon Priest. One Dragon Priest defeated Mirak, a traitor who absorbed the power of dragons in a battle that took days, splitting a continent. Dragonborn defeated a Dragon Priest wielding the Eye of Magnus, which has the power to destroy Mundus, an infinite realm encompassing other infinite realms. Defeated Alduin, who can devour all of time, and who defeated Shor, an aspect of Larkon at the beginning of time. Larkon is a being who deceived the gods into helping create Mundus. And finally he faced Mirak, who became more powerful through the hundreds of years inside Apocrypha. Dragonborn was quickly defeated but gained the power and knowledge of the Black Books and absorbed all of the power of Mirak via absorbing his dragon souls. Speed, faster than the warriors who can dodge arrows, faster than Radek who can dodge and deflect light, faster than dragons who can traverse between the infinite oblivion to Nirn, defeated characters who are beyond the linear flow of time. Abilities and equipment. Quite a lot. Will again try to narrow it down to the most important bits. Time manipulation, reality warping, healing, summoning, soul manipulation, intangibility, illusion creation, visibility, elemental manipulation, matter manipulation, transmutation manipulation. All of that and more with just basic use of magic. Really, probably something even a fairly well-versed mage can do. With weapons, the Dragonborn is equipped with multiple Daedric artifacts. Any artifact of a godlike being is an extension of their existence, like the Staff of Magnus I mentioned before. Spellbreaker, a shield that can absorb magic and amplify the user's power. The soul-stealing mace of Molech Baal, a weapon he uses personally. Meru's razor, depending on the creator's imagination, it is either an instant kill weapon or an instrument used to fulfill the ambition on a high-dimensional level. Ariel's bow, created by an aspect of Akatosh, it can pierce through the infinite layered dimensions of Mundus and Oblivion to reach Atreus and blacken the sun for all of time. Now that we get the idea of how strong these warriors are and what they can do, who would win? Funny enough, Dragonborn has not really faced many gods, not counting Alduin. The one he did fight in the afterlife was more of a test, while Kratos not only has fought many gods, even as a demigod he faced beasts that are older than the universe itself. What Dragonborn does have is knowledge, particularly knowledge of the Black Books. Each book contains some manner of forbidden knowledge. Some books are from the ancient past, some are from the future. So a battle is essentially a battle of experience versus knowledge. There is a huge disparity in physical strength here. Nothing the Dragonborn has done or any other character in the Elder Scrolls universe I could find is comparable to the many strength feats of Kratos. So a close range fight would put the Dragonborn at a huge disadvantage. In terms of hacks, equipment, and abilities, from what I see, Dragonborn has everything Kratos has via magic, and maybe a bit more, plus the power of the doom, which can even change history. Another advantage in hacks that I give to Dragonborn is the edge in summoning. While even the strongest elemental being may not be a match for Kratos, the three ancient Nords who can contend with Alduin and help defeat him after he became more powerful certainly can. So equipment, I would give it to Dragonborn. The Daedric artifacts are, in my opinion, a bit more connected to the Daedric lords themselves. Speed, they are comparable, though you can argue for Dragon. Attack potency. Dragonborn's power rivals that of the creator gods of Elder Scrolls, but Kratos more than transcends the power of the primordials in his universe and has even killed Thanatos. Still, I think Dragonborn takes this quite easily. The scope of his power is beyond the entities of God of War. Basically, entities that can manipulate the infinite realms containing other infinite realms, transcending time-space. So in my opinion, Dragonborn takes this fight rather easily. The level of reality warping and conceptual hacks and the scale of his attack potency would be too much for Kratos. Dragonborn may have difficulty putting him down, but I don't see why his Daedric artifacts could not trap his soul, the Order Thune rendering that a non-issue. So, Dragonborn should win here. But tell me your thoughts, and please remember to like, sub, and hit the bell. Later.